Hello everybody, Warrior here, and welcome back to Icarus. It is an absolutely beautiful day here on this lake, and I gotta start getting this little porch done out here because I need to be able to get outside, and we gotta get this base finished up as well. So that's gonna be something that we plan on working on in the next episode, and yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get this as finished up as possible in the next one. Like I said, I'm gonna have to try out a few different things. I'm still not sure about the stone pillars that are here. We do have some concrete ones down as well, so I'm gonna take a peek and see which one I like. This side here has got a little bit of both, so that will give me a good chance to see which one I like better. I may throw in a few other things as well. The only thing is the pillars on the roof will have to be something that can resist at least tier 5 storms. So I won't be able to use like the interior wood or regular wood beams just because they'll get destroyed too easily. And I do believe that they are absolutely necessary for this roof to stay up, which just boggles my mind considering everything is sitting on top of blue foundations. So yeah, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. But we have a few things we got to make up here first. And the first thing that we're going to make up here is the biofuel extractor. So we're going to get one of these made up, and we're going to pop that over here into our inventory. Then we are also going to make the material processor. Finally, we had enough electronics that we could make this. And yes, I did make exactly the amount that I needed. Are you like, oh, okay, so you're a heavy thing, so that's why you didn't go in my inventory. Got it. I also made the advanced masonry bench. And I did that because there's another thing that we're going to be putting into this base once we get to the point where we're actually going to start working on it in the next episode. And for now, I'm just going to plop this down right here. I know that's not the exact spot that I want it to be. It's going to be moved back here. But we've got a stone brick fireplace. That's something new that has been added into the game, I'm pretty sure, within the last couple of weeks. So that's something that I want to replace this one with that. I think that'll be really, really cool. Hopefully, we'll see what it looks like, and obviously, we'll go from there. But there's those. So let's get this material processor put down. I'm going to just stick that over here by the mortar and pestle, which that was one thing I guess I never really said anything, but I just made this little wooden stool and put the mortar and pestle on top of it. I thought that looked kind of cool. I like the fact that it's up off the ground a little bit. It's basically the same height as this, but we need the material processor because this is the only place that we can make the composite paste. Here it is. I completely blanked. I was staring right at it. So now we can actually start working on getting the uh, the upgrade for the satellite, and that's going to be something that'll be very, very nice to have, the encrypted satellite upgrade. We need 30 composites. That actually will probably be the easiest one out of all of these. The platinum sheath and the titanium plate is going to be the harder one. What I'm going to have to do is we're going to have to make some deep mining drills, which I guess I haven't unlocked any yet. So I'm going to take 1 point into deep mining drills, and I don't want to do the electric ones just yet. I think we're just going to stick with the biofuel ones because there's a few very specific materials that we're going to need to get. First, we'll start with the titanium and platinum so that we can get the encrypted satellite. But we're also going to need to do gold and copper. And I have a little map like I did in the last one that I've got set up. We have every resource available to us in this area here. Actually, it might even go up as far as this way, but I don't know if we have to go that far or not. But right in this area, we have everything available to us. There's even 2 silica ones over in here in this cave. But the closest one that we have for gold, I do believe, is actually, it's either down here or there is one over here as well. And I can't remember exactly where it is. I'll have to look back at my map, but the gold one is the one that's kind of the furthest away. Gold is obviously the hardest for me, hardest to find, because it's got one of the lowest spawn rates in the game. So we do have everything available to us. It's just a matter of, for now, we'll swap them back and forth as we need to, and it is getting dark already. That is one thing I found out about the lights that really kind of throws me off, is with the lights on, if all I can see is like the mountains out there, obviously I can see this way, but if I'm not paying attention, night creeps up on me and I don't even realize it just because it's so bright in here now. And what else was we doing? Oh, wow, one more thing. Somebody had sent me a link to a video. I gotta make sure these guys are getting fed. Hold on. And in that video, somebody was using throwing knives. So we're gonna make some throwing knives. This makes, it costs 8 platinum to make 5. Well, you know what? Let's make 10. What's the break chance on these ones? 5%. Okay. So they don't have the best, I don't know how to say. They don't have the best damage, but they do work very well as far as I can tell. So, okay, so there's a little bit of drop in them. Probably shouldn't throw those at my storage boxes. Oh, wait, still says derp. Oh, you were stuck in this one, but you hit that one. Interesting. Yeah, they've got a little bit of drop in them, which isn't bad. I don't want to accidentally hit one of you guys. So I'm going to throw it at this wall. If I aim here, we're a good, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're about 5 floors away. That's not too bad in drop, actually. I might be able to get used to that. So one of the cool things, I guess, is that they do like a slow, or that's something that we can get into, I believe, in the talent tree. So we have a few things here for talents that we can look at. We were headed down the combat line here for guns, which was nice, but I want to see damage with thrown knives, stamina cost. I didn't really see much with the stamina cost. Speed, 5% chance to instantly kill while crouching. That's really, really nice. I like that. This one, 100% chance for thrown knife critical hits to immobilize a target. So if I can get crits, I can immobilize them, which, I mean, how do I not, how does that not like something super crazy good? So I might grab that and then, oh, there we go. Why did I not, I thought I had this for some reason. Apparently I'm just an idiot, but you know, we're going to grab that. We're also going to grab this, I do believe. What was the other thing we wanted? We were thinking about potentially going there, but we have already got the wear rate here. Could go with more movement speed, but we have the movement speed with knives, so we can run around with knives a little bit more. Let's do... Oh yeah, the wear rate while skinning was something else we were thinking about as well. Oh. We can get 50% cheaper knives? That's actually really good. Okay. I need to put some wood in that fireplace. It's starting to drive me nuts now. Question. Do I do wood or do I do coal? I'll just do wood for now, so then it will eventually run out. There's not much in here for raw meat for it to cook up. But I need to get some salt as well. Oh, man, I've got so many things to do. I need to repair some things, like my pickaxe down there. It's not fully depleted, but it's depleted enough that if we go on a mission here to go do anything, then it's not going to have enough. All right, you guys keep getting stuck trying to come back into the base for some reason. You guys weren't having difficulties until about, I don't know, 3 days ago. So I'm not sure what that's all about. And yeah, it's nighttime, so I want to run over and I want to put this thing down. Oh, we've got 2 cans of biofuel as well. I want to make sure I grab those. We got everything down. I'm going to get these nails off my person because I don't need them. And the refined wood. Anything else? I can get rid of the, that goes in the biofuel thing. this one. There we go. Okay. Now I think we're ready. Outside of putting this in here. Sort. Okay, I think we're good. Have you got anything on you, Coupe? You have got our little thing. Oh, that's one thing I do want to make up. I want to make up another bed. And before we leave, I want to make sure that I set this as our spawn point because I do not have a spawn point right now. I keep forgetting to do that. Let's see. What do we need? Fiber. That's not... I don't know why I'm in there. I think we need sticks, though, don't we? Hopefully that's enough sticks. I think it's sticks, leather, and fiber. Maybe fur? I don't know. At least we've got everything we need to make one. Oh, both. Cool. All right, we got to put that in our little bag, our go bag that we have for Coupe. And then that way we will have a little bit of everything. I'm going to grab this cooked meat because I like using the cooked meat as a way to kind of fill up my stomach instead of using up some of the good food that we have. So let's get this in here. There we go. Perfect. So now we have our little shelter. We have a crafting bench, a mortar and pestle, a campfire, and a bedroll. Plus we have the hedgehogs. I don't know if we're going to need those, but you have a skill point. Nice. Let's see. What am I going to do? Stamina regen, probably. Yeah, we'll go stamina regen. Do I really feel like running all the way back down here to finish this mission? I mean, I kind of have to, right? I think I kind of have to. Oh, also, I did get sand, and I used that to make glass. But sand, it's 10 sand to make glass. And I went through like 5 stamina bars or something like that. Now, granted, I was only using a wooden shovel, but I went through quite a few stamina bars, and I only got like 150. So not even enough to make a glass wall, which is really kind of disappointing. Getting silica is much easier than using sand. So, yeah. I may eventually get a good shovel, but I think I'm just going to start using silica from now on. The silica really isn't going to be used for as much in this series because we're not doing a ton with concrete. So I think we'll be fine with this direction. So I will meet you guys back over at that spot. I've got no idea how long this is going to take for it to start doing its thing and how long we're going to need, or I think we're going to have to end up protecting it too, which is really kind of frustrating, but we'll try it out. We'll see what happens. And yeah, we'll go from there. We have made it to the site for the extractor. Now, I'm wondering, I don't have any ramps with me. I could make some, but I think I'm just going to stick you over in this corner here, buddy. And where is our thing? Okay. I want to just grab this and we'll open the inventory. We just need this and this and this. So I'm going to give you back the rest of it. And then I will also take this. One thing I have noticed, I don't know, I don't mean to exploit this or anything. Sometimes it just happens. So right now you can see where we're at for our weight. If I do sort, see how our weight just dropped? Our weight dropped because it's not counting the items inside the small pouch. It reads the small pouch as half a kilogram as opposed to the weight it actually is with all of the stuff inside it. I accidentally discovered that when we were doing at the end of the last mission that we did, where we built the little tower. Okay, you're just an antelope. And yeah, I've tried not to use it since, but I don't know if that's, I'm assuming that's not intended to be a part of the game, but it's there. So, I mean, do with that as you will. Can I get you? I can get like, there. Oh, 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 come on. Oh, oh, a little more. You almost had it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. You're not sheltered, so I can't pick you as a spawn point yet. Still can't. Huh. Must be close enough to the wall. Is that better? Okay, so if I take this wall off, are you still going to be good as a spawn point? I hope so. Just in case I need it. All right. Now, we have this bad boy on our back. I think technically we can put more on here. I think you can do like up to 3 of them or something. Okay, so this is exactly what we were supposed to do. So now we have to send fully mine it. Okay, so it is, we're going to get 3 per minute. This could take a little while. And I think I am going to put down the spikes. Let's just do this. But if we can find more... I hit you. I do not like that you just destroyed that. You know, I was trying to test this out to immobilize. So it looks like I am going to have to maybe protect this thing. Or we might be good if, like, we leave the area. Maybe it'll be okay. And I forgot to spend my solo point. I don't know if I really want to try to spend that right now. Let's just use the way the cougar made for us to get out. Now, I don't know if this was drawn in or if it was just here. It's possible that it was just here because I don't see anything else coming in, like, actively. But that's going to be a while. I'm pretty sure I can just leave that and we'll be okay. It's 3 per minute. I don't know. Does this show, like, a durability on the site itself? No. So I have no idea how long this is going to take. I don't know. I mean, there could be 300 in there for all I know. I need to... Do I have my water on? I do not have my water on. Oh, no. Where is my water? Wait, where's my canteen? Oh, right there. Woo! Open your eyes. Okay, there we go. That should help with the heat. I hope. All right, so I don't know how long that's going to take. So, I mean, it's at least running. What really kind of sucks is the fact that we can't pick up another mission until this is done. And, yeah. I mean, I wonder... So, my hope is that the exotics we get out of this, we get to keep. Like, they go into our bank account, essentially. That would be really nice if that's how that works. But one of the things that I would like to do, I guess, since we're here doing absolutely nothing, is I don't know what to do, honestly. That is a random... Is that platinum? Why is there a random platinum ore? Is this considered a cave? I'm not... There's just random platinum and iron out here? What the heck? That's the first time I've actually seen ore outside of silica, oxide, and sulfur, and coal. Outside of a cave. Yeah, look, there's even some on the wall. That's interesting. This must almost be like a cave in here. And there's nodes that can spawn multiple things. Oh, hey, there's a stone node. Couldn't find those earlier, eh? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. It's supposed to immobilize. And we're not quite the distance away. I would say about that much drop. No, more drop than that. Got it. Well, it was a stealth kill. Hit it right in the butt cheek. I wanted to try the immobilize thing. That's kind of what I was going for. We have a bit of a storm brewing outside. We have made it back to base. I'm not going to forget to set my spawn point. And I decided we're going to try a couple of things here. I unlocked the Wayfarer armor. Where is it? Here somewhere. The Wayfarer armor, because it is starting to get hot in the desert during the day. So this desert seems to be a little bit more difficult, I suppose. So we have the Wayfarer armor, but that means we're going to need platinum weave. So we're going to need to make some platinum sheathing, and we're just going to need some fiber, I guess, to go with it, which that's not too bad. We can do that pretty easily. But the other thing that I want to do is I want to grab the anti-poison tonic, which means we need poison paste, which means I think I need to come back here to the mortar and pestle, right? No, we already have anti-poison paste. Perfect. Okay. Right? No, I need poison paste. This one. Yeah, I knew it was in the mortar and pestle. I just was confused as to where the mortar and pestle was, I guess. We need poison paste. And then we can come in here. We can unlock the medicine bench. And we can grab the anti-poison pill, which this is going to be a much better version of all of it because it will protect against the poisoning, which means we should be able to fight back against the big worm. Which means we're going to need some materials to get that thing built, including some copper nails. And it looks like we do not have any refined wood in there. And I think I needed that, don't I? Medicine bench. Refined wood, iron ingots. We got everything else in there. Almost made a cooking bench, or a kitchen bench, but yeah, there we go. Medicine bench. Perfect. Now, I don't know exactly what we're going to need for this to work, but we're going to stick this down here next to the biofuel stove. So we need poison paste and anti-poison tonic. So we have the anti-poison tonic here, which means we need poison paste. So we're going to have to make, I'm going to make 4 poison paste so then we can make 2 pills. So 4 poison paste, which is in the material processor. We have about a minute before those 2 pills finish. So once those are done, we're going to go fight the worm, I think. I think being able to move around and not have that poison on us is going to be super important for us. The other thing that I want to do is I would like to make some more incendiary rounds, but I also want to make some more regular rounds. Am I just out of casings? Is that what the problem is here? Looks like it. So we're going to make good, let's make another good 50 casings. We could turn that all into regular ammo, but I think I might just do another 25 incendiary, maybe. That might be my best bet. Let's just do, because I can max this out, right? And it's going to cost us 48, but incendiary costs 4 gunpowder per, and that would only give us 2 more incendiary rounds. So let's back that off. Yeah, so these should be done, actually. Right? Perfect. So we'll stick those down here on the hotbar so we can eat those quickly. I want to refill my oxygen and my water. I'm just going to get everything together here that I need to go on this little jaunt so we can kill that worm, and then hopefully the exotics will be done as well, and we can go and pick those up. That'll be really nice. The other thing is, see, okay, it doesn't say. I was wondering if maybe once it gets fully mined, if it will still pop up on here, as opposed to me having to be there and pull the exotics out, but it might have to do that because it was going to take about 35 minutes IRL for 100. Not quite. It's probably actually like 33 minutes, but yeah, and it's been at least that long. So there could be more than 100 in there. I was just assuming 100 for some reason. But I honestly have no idea. We've never done one of the exotic deposits before. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting everything together. It is getting kind of late, so I might do a few things here around the base. And then I'll travel at night to get there. Oh, that was the other thing. We're supposed to be making Wayfarer armor. Where are we at here? Wayfarer chest armor. That alone takes 10. Holy crap. But that's 30 heat resistance in and of itself. That's crazy. So how much do I need in total? I think we need 26 platinum weave in total, and I think based on what I have, I could do a few more. I think we might have some more platinum. I say that, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I think if we do this, that should be enough platinum, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to get this armor made up then. We've got some of it that we can make, so I'll make some of it here with you guys. And then let's do, where's the, oh, platinum weave's not made in here. Where did I make platinum weave? Oh, it is made in here. I just don't have any. Oh, that took all of the fiber. I did not realize that I used all the fiber, which I don't think I have any more fiber. I've got a tiny bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna have to get some stuff. Oh well, that's fine. Let's throw that in there. Let's get as much platinum weave as we can. It's an extra 4. So that means we can. We'll make this, and then I think we can make the helmet or the gloves. 425. I mean, I guess it don't really matter because we're gonna be making all of it anyway. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get everything together so we can make up this this armor set, and I will make. Oh, that's cool. I did not realize that it goes on there. I've never actually like stopped and looked, I guess. That's actually really cool. Okay, and we've got a storm coming in. Great. All right. I'm gonna get stuff together here around the base. Do some, I don't know, do some tree chopping. I gotta go get fiber apparently. All right. So I have been putting around the base here a little bit, and I did some stuff. I moved all of this stuff to over here and kind of reorganized a few things. I'm not done reorganizing. There are a few things that I want to do, and some of that involves like actually building a full-on kitchen. And once I build that, this stuff that's down here, the medicine benches and the stove and kitchen bench, and probably even the salting station, all that will move upstairs. I still got to move the upstairs out at least one more, and then that's where I'm going to build the kitchen is up here. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to look like or how I'm going to do it just yet. But yeah, the kitchen will be up here. Actually, I want to swap this back out for this. I completely forgot. This thing right here, I will say, like, if you find yourself constantly like forgetting to grab your oxygen before you go out on a mission, make sure you make yourself an oxygen tank. The thing that stores 5,000, this right here, it lasts for days and it's fantastic. I'm always forgetting the little things like that. And same thing with like the canteen. Canteen's just big enough that it lasts for quite a while. It's just it's just good quality of life stuff. So then, you don't have to always think about it. And yeah, it works out pretty well for me. So yeah, I moved all this stuff over. I got a few things made up. We've got some biofuel deep mining drills here that I made up. And I want to put those down at some point. I can also, was there something else that I could make? No, not yet. Not in there. Where was I doing? Oh yeah, okay. So we can finish making up the armor here. That was the other thing. So I want the arms, the legs, and the feet. That's perfect. So we're going to take all of this and we're going to put all of this armor into this bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to carry this bag with the armor on us at all times. Okay. Whew. These things have been a little weird lately. But anyway, I'm going to carry this with me. So then when we get there, we can put this armor on and we'll put our armor that we have on at the moment, our bear armor, in that bag. So we'll always have that with us. I also have a ton of glass in here with some glass walls and some glass floors. I'll show you guys what we're going to do with those in a little bit. And then I also made up a bunch of these stone frames. I don't know if that's enough, but we do have enough material in here to make more, because out here we are going to build ourselves a nice big pool. Also had I had to kill an alligator or crocodile. I killed one last night. It was like sitting right there, and it swam out at me. So I had to take him out. I put down these stone floors out here just so that I could get out here. I got this part of the roof finished here. So we're pretty well finished here. The only thing I wasn't quite sure is if I want to do that same peak out here on this side. I don't know if I want to do that out here, if I want to just leave it as these half walls on this end. I haven't quite decided. I probably will just for symmetry, but, not 100% sure. But it is coming up on morning here, so I want to jump on. Ooh, I kind of wouldn't mind taking Nike, because I actually have been putting these points into Nike. And you have the HP as well, right? You've got most of the HP. Actually, yeah, you've got all the HP stuff too. So, ooh, can I make a desert saddle? I did unlock that. What thing is that in? In here. Uh, Fur leather rope. I think I can do that. Hold up. I've been putting so many things together here that I kind of forget where I'm at sometimes. can't remember. I'm going to go 4 rope just because I can't remember. And we'll grab some fur and some leather here. Some leather. Some fur. And I'm going to just leave this stuff out here anyway once we're done. I don't need to run back in there. But I want to make a desert saddle because I want somebody that's like dedicated to the desert. That's kind of why I started to do that. And craft one of those. So that's why, yeah, anyway, that's why I started to make up, to turn Nike into that, is because that's what I wanted him to be, was a desert bearing moa, I guess. And then, I mean, I might get an Arctic moa as well at some point, just so that if we need to spend time out in the snow, but there's really not. I don't think there's really a good reason for that. The snow gets cold, but as long as I'm cold, or as long as I'm not cold, I think it's okay. The desert one, it's just a matter of I can get the speed in the desert. Maybe the Arctic moas have the speed in the snow, so that could be pretty cool. But we got to go check on this this exotics deposit. I did jump on the right guy, right? Yeah. We got to check out this exotics deposit because I don't know if it's done yet or not. And we'll do all the base building stuff when we come back. And then it'll also give us the chance to, if we do come back and it's not done, it'll give us at least something to do in the meantime. But I really want to get this mission done. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I need to bring more biofuel with me in case that is not done and over with. So I'm going to grab that really quick, and then I'm going to meet you guys over there. Desert armor on. We are about to enter into the desert. And also, don't worry, I did not forget about our secondary mission. The only issue is I completely forgot to repair this. So hopefully we'll be okay. Swap into incendiary rounds. We're going to take this pill. How long does that last for? 9 minutes. Okay. Shouldn't take us that long, I hope. Oh yeah. Probably should eat the rest of our food. Oh, crap. All I brought was basic dried meat. I didn't bring any other better meats with me. That sucks. Okay. It's time to fight a worm, guys. It's time to fight a worm. Let's see if he's still here. Assuming they are. Is that it right there? Yep. Incendiary rounds. Okay, they are doing fire damage. Oh, that still hit me. Whoops. I probably should just, like, shoot it. Okay. Let's swap to regular ammo. We are taking a little bit of damage here, but... Reload. Okay. We're going to reload while it's down. I don't know where it's going to pop back up, so... Just trying to be a little bit cautious here. Oh, it's going to pop up right there. Holy crap, I was not expecting that. So it looks like I can still get crits, even if, as long as I shoot it. If I can shoot between, like, the little teeth on it, maybe? Or lips? I don't know what they are, to be honest with you. Alright. Probably should use another incendiary round, but I think I'd rather just finish this off with regular ammo. We are almost done. I don't want to waste the incendiary rounds for basically no reason. Let's see. We'll just run in this direction. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he tries to pop up right behind us. I forget about that. Come on. Okay. And one more set of... There we go. Perfect. Our first worm kill, guys. Yeah, so these are much easier than... Oh. Okay, try to remember we had 43 exotics. Yeah. Let's just take a nice little screenshot of this right here before it disappears. So I have not gotten any better, really, with the throwing knives. I can hit, but I can't get the crits. And the crits are going to be super important because that's kind of what that one whole point that we used is for. I want to check and see how this is doing. Okay, it's empty. Well, it's not fully empty. Oh, great. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff on us that we're gonna have to drop here. I did not think about this part of it. So let me make up the couple of ramp pieces that we're gonna need. I think we're gonna need like 6 or 7. I'll just make those up really quick. They're not the best, but we'll just make up 6 of them, and then I'm gonna drop the rest of it. Oh, my armor needs to go in here as well, so that will give us some inventory slots as well. That will help us. Once those are done, we'll drop the wooden things. I'm not gonna need it. I will actually repair that just before we go. So let's drop the wood. And the fiber, we'll just make sure that we've got enough stuff here so that we can grab all of this. So let me take that out, throw this in, because that will get it activated again. And we'll take all. So I guess we're going to have to come back here afterwards. I know that 3 of these exotics belong to me. Please don't break my stuff. I gotta repair this stuff. Yeah, I don't quite know how long this is gonna take. I think I could have put multiple of these down on here, which probably would have made it faster. But I mean, I guess I didn't really know about that at the time. And it's kind of too late now. I didn't bring any with me. I probably should have. I should have just made up some more of these and brought them with me, but I really didn't think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this mission's going to take us way longer than it should have, I guess. That's the one thing I don't really like about this mission, is that it is a passive mission, but yet at the same time it's not. Because I got to come back out here and check on it again. I don't know. I think there used to be one here and it must have gotten broken. Let's get rid of this little body here as well, so then we don't have stuff just being attracted to it. Well, I guess we'll come back here in a little bit. I mean, how many slots are in this? 5, right? So, oh yeah, see that we've already over 100 because it was 20, 20, 20, 20, and 17. So we've already mined over 100 out of this. Yeah, that's a little frustrating, actually. So I guess we'll come back here. Maybe it's 150 or 200. I don't know. I've got no idea how much it actually holds. All right, well, I guess we'll have to come back here. So we'll go back to the base, and we'll get some stuff done at the base. I'll get some, we'll get some things done. Get some walls put up, or replaced, I suppose. And maybe get our swimming pool made up. I don't know. We'll see what we've got time for. I think it takes about 30-ish minutes for that thing to run out of fuel. I'll have to actually probably go back and double check it. It's got a timer on it. I don't know why I didn't just look at the timer. Yeah. So I'll meet you guys back at the base, and we'll see if we can get this place looking a little bit better. We are back at Camp Placid. Hopefully for for a little while. They are out of food. Coupe, why do you always get... So, one thing, these guys always get stuck on the doors, but if I'm riding on them, they can't get stuck on the door. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I also have a crap ton of exotics that we need to, you know, send up. But what we're going to do first is we're going to do that, and then I'm going to split. We had a full 4 plus... We only had 3. So, if we do this... These are the exotics that came out of the drop pod. Or not the drop pod, the cave worm. Sandworm. Holy cow. I'm just... Wow. I'm going to get this iron out of here. I don't know why it's in there to begin with. And hopefully it will all fit. Did it all fit? It did. So what I think I might do, actually, is get some more iron. Do I want to get more iron going? No, because I need the iron for a lot of different things here. Because we need iron for composites, correct? Yeah. And we... Okay, we don't need it for carbon paste, but we do need it for composites. And we also need it to make steel, which we're going to need steel for other stuff fairly soon. Coupe, you're not the one we took this time, so... There you go, buddy. You had a little bit of a rest, a nice little vacation for you. Get to spend some time with Dionysus there, and you know, take a nice little load off. We went to the desert. I know it's not your favorite. It's hot. So, let's see what else we got in our inventory. I don't even remember. We're just gonna go down through the list here and see if we can add stacks here. Get rid of some of this. Oh yeah, I did find copper in that cave. I just mined a few things on the way back, like some copper and things like that. Let's get the sandworm vestige and tendons in there. What can we get rid of in here? Okay, we don't need the rope in there. And then all of these extra benches and this radar, that can all go upstairs in my other closet up there. And then we got to get this copper put away. Is this my copper one? It is. Actually, you know what? It should just go straight the way in here. There we go. We'll get that copper cooked up. We're going to need that eventually for electronics and things anyway. And then let's get this stuff thrown in here. Not the ammo. No, we'll put the rope somewhere else. Is that everything? Okay, and then the aluminum. I need to put the aluminum in the other one. That's actually a piece of copper. Did I get these mixed up again? No, I didn't. Okay. Aluminum is 1-to-1, so I never remember which one I put my aluminum into, but I put the copper in the wrong one. So, let's see. I just need to get rid of the rope, and we'll put the biofuel can in here, the empty one, so we can get that filled up. We're gonna need some more. Need some more everything, aren't we? Although the guano gives us 500, so actually we might be okay. Let's see. Coupe, you're hungry? That's right. I gotta get you guys some food. Ooh, we actually really gotta get you guys some food. Let's see. What can I do? I'll have to get some kills and stuff here in a little bit, but first, let's get this base going. I'm gonna get rid of this little mission thing on the side. I have been recording pretty much the whole time since we left, just in case that like finished up and we were able to Soul says something like if it finishes while we're away. So I just want to make sure that we caught that just in case. So first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to replace all of this with glass right here in the front. And I do have enough pieces for that. So there we go. That's all glass now, which is, wow, that looks really nice. I like that. The question is if I wanted to make these glass or not. I think I should. I think I should just make those glass. I don't see any reason not to. I can turn my light off. Don't need that on right now. Yeah, I think we should just make those glass as well. So let's make up 2 more glass walls. Most of this glass is probably going to go to, what is it? What's the words I'm looking for? Can I, sweet. Okay, it didn't reset. There we go. I like that. Now the question is, if we come out here. Oop. Nothing? Okay, there's nothing out here. What do we like that looks better? Do we like the stone pillars? I mean, the foundation down here is going to stay stone. I'm not going to change that. Or do we like the concrete? The walls up here are probably not going to be stone. That's another thing I really fully haven't decided yet. Is if it's going to be stone or wood. And I feel like I got to get this hammer off of here. I can't. Nope. Don't want that either. Yeah, I don't know what I like better. I mean, I like the look of the stone for sure. Maybe if we go step back a little bit more and see. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I do like the all glass bottom. I don't know if I like those stone pillars from a distance. Up closer, I like them a little bit better, but from a distance, I don't think I do. Might be something we play around with a little bit. So there's regular wood, and then we will do interior wood. You know, the interior wood don't look too bad. The regular wood's not terrible. If the regular wood didn't have this rope on it, I think I would like it better. Oh, there is also glass ones. Should I make a glass one just to see what it looks like? Let's make a glass beam. I forget that these things existed. Oh, and these don't use any glass either, which is kind of weird. Let's replace... So I don't like the wood, so let's just replace one of these wood ones and see what it looks like. Glass. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's got to be those, right? Even if it's just on this bottom row, and then maybe on the top row, whatever I decide to do for walls up here, that's the pillar that we'll use. I like that. I think that might be our option. I think that might be what we go with. Okay. So do I do interior wood walls? Because all the walls are 100% protected. So it's not like it's going to affect anything. Let me see if I can make some interior wood. The only issue that I might have with these interior wood walls is the fact that upstairs... Oh gosh, that does look good, don't it? Oh no, my walls are actually the roof. So no, that won't be an issue. I was thinking, oh, you know, I'm going to end up with a ton of interior wood up here and it'll all look the same. But no, not necessarily. Okay. Let's do the other part of stuff that we were going to do here. Let's deploy some of these glass floors. So that's an issue. So this one can't be a glass floor because of the fact that it is not going to be protected. So I'll have to do something, maybe because I put the bedroom on the other end, didn't I? So I won't be able to make this one a glass floor. So I'll have to do something else with that one. I just jumped straight over. I jumped straight over. Okay. Well, this is why we have ramp over here still. Okay. There we go. So I think... So like this can be glass. And then all of these can be glass. So let's make these ones glass first. And then I'll make these two corner ones stone. And there we go. There's my alarm that tells me if we start heading back now, we should get over there to the extractor. We should get over there just as everything is finishing up. So let's go back to the hammer. We'll do glass. We'll replace that one with glass. And then we've got one more glass. We'll put it down right here. Boom. Okay, so this is kind of what I wanted to do. The glass isn't very see-through. I wish the glass was a little more see-through, but that's okay. So I kind of wanted to make a glass, you know, kind of decking out here. I don't know what to do with these ones. Maybe just make it one reinforced glass, so then I don't have to worry about repairing it. That'll have to wait until we get electricity and stuff a little more situated. I do have our material processor hooked up here, and we did hook up our other wind turbine. There we go. That's the words. So we've got the two wind turbines hooked up and things, so our lights are fully powered. And then this has power. And as soon as I can, I'm going to work on getting some solar panels. Whew, wow, words are not coming to me very easily this morning. Yeah, get some solar panels made up. We've got all of the stuff we need, I think, in place to be able to make these. It's just a matter of actually like farming out the stuff to make the electronics is pretty much where we're at, the gold and the copper, which is why we have these two things here, which we might as well take with us. I don't know if we'll have enough biofuel. I also want to put these build pieces away, so we've got to run these back up. I'll meet you guys over at the spot, because that will be out of fuel by the time we get there. And we'll get that filled back up, and hopefully it'll be done when we get there. I swore I just saw a cougar over here. Huh. Alright. Well, what are you? Something that's scared of me. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to bring you over here, buddy. Please stay there and don't try to run off. Okay, so you should be full and empty of fuel. So let's get some fuel on you. And let's take all that. I'm going to... So that's 97. So after 6, we'll be at 200. So I guess I'm going to sit here for, I don't know, 2 minutes, I guess. And we're going to see if this is going to finish up here with the 200. And in the meantime, we can come into the talent tree here. Let's get the solo tree first. I don't really care about the building weights. I wouldn't mind seeing creature health. That could be good to know. But I think I might just go with the damage with firearms and get that up to the 10% on our next solo point. And yeah, let's see. I think we're kind of done with the survival tree for now. Habitation, I wouldn't mind going more down this. I think we have just about everything that I want for knives, except for maybe the resource cost. I might put one more into that. Oh, there is more damage with thrown knives here somewhere. That just kind of scared me. So we could get more damage with thrown knives. There's aim speed. The stamina cost isn't too bad. The thrown knives being highlighted actually would be nice. I don't know. I can always respec. I just don't remember how much it costs to respec. We never did end up finally, or we never did end up respecing in the last one. And it looks like I'll have to grab... I don't know if grabbing this will unlock this tree here. I think I'm going to have to go down this way to be able to unlock this. So I guess it'll have to be aim speed. Although that doesn't help me right now. So maybe I wait and then on my next 3 points, I can grab the knives are highlighted. So we'll take the extra 5% damage. So then that actually helps us here in the long run. Turn my light on for you. Let me see. Did we get 6 yet? We did. Okay, so this has got more than 200 in it. How in the world am I supposed to fully mine this thing? And like I'm just... I can't do any missions because I'm waiting for this thing to friggin' finish up. Alright, so I think what I might do is I'm going to swap these biofuel cans. And that will fully fill up and it actually won't empty out the biofuel can. And then what I can do is we'll have to come back here again at some point later. Again. So, Boar, get out of... Can you stop? Thank you. Yeah. So I guess we're going to have to come back here. This mission is just holding everything up right now. I want to go do other missions. I want to do other stuff. But we've already done so much with this one that I want to try and get it finished and get it out of the way. But man, it is just taking forever. So I guess we're going to have to go back to the base. Yeah, maybe I can figure out what which building materials I like. I'll get the base finished up. I'll look to see if I want some windows or just some solid walls, something like that. Maybe I can get enough hooked up like with a water pump that I could get the reinforced glass made just for those couple of pieces. Yeah, all right. I got some stuff I can do at the base, I suppose, and I'll wait for this to finish. I probably will end up doing most of the stuff off camera, so hopefully Soul doesn't say anything when that gets fully mined. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. So yeah. Can anybody explain to me why this is taking damage during the storm? Like this hasn't happened before, but yet all of a sudden it's now taking... It's starting to take damage. Like, the wall's not taking damage. I don't see it, like, glitched through the wall or anything. Even then, like, why would it be taking damage? It makes no sense to me. Like, even with the door closed, it still takes damage. So, I don't understand why that one's taking damage. So, I gotta pick it up. And I'm hoping that maybe if I reset it, it'll be okay. But freaking thing's taking damage for some reason. Oh, and now this one is. What the heck is going on? Also, we have some new friends. Oh, there you are. Like, where did you go? Wait, is there something over here? What are you fighting? I don't see anything for you to be fighting. You're trying to fight something too. So we have Freya, we have Thor, and we have Loki. We also have this Arctic Moa that's slowly taming up. They're not a big fan of not being in the snow, so, you know. Maybe there's something close enough up there that they're trying to get to. It's okay. It looks like they're not going to get, like, stuck out there or anything. I just want them on aggressive for if something comes down here. Because we, like I said, we get alligators and stuff that drop off from up there. And as you can see, I put a little bit of a wall up across this waterfall because before they were fully, you know, tamed. Holy cow. Before they were fully tamed, they got attacked once. I don't remember what it was now. A wolf came down, maybe? Anyway, it was something that didn't get a chance to kill them. I was standing, like, right out here, so. Also, another thing, I think I decided I am going to do the interior wood here on the outside. We will do the glass beams on the bottom, and we may even do them on the top. That part I fully haven't decided yet. But, yeah, so there's a few things there. Yeah, so it finished. Which, you know, that's the good news. The bad news is I was getting ready to go over there with 2 more biofuel extractors. So I made those for nothing. Not that they're expensive, but still, you know, I made them for nothing. So yay me. Yeah. All right. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to head over there. We're going to grab that stuff. Let's see. Where's Nike? All right. We're going to take Nike with us. All right. I'm finishing picking up the last hedgehog there. The glow is actually gone in this, so that must mean the exotics are all gone, which is really cool. Oh, that's actually pretty lucky that filling this up is what did it. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with that, and I'm glad that we... Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Take that. Pick that up. It's on our back. Yeah, so I think we'll just, you know, we'll head back to base. We'll call down the delivery pod. I'm going to just stick 1 exotic in there and send that up and see if that completes the mission. And then we'll call in, we'll call it down again and send up another, like, all the exotics that we have, plus the legendary biomass. It's just because we have other stuff that I want to send up. I just don't want to have that mess with the quest in any way. So I just want to make sure that I play it safe, make sure nothing messes that up. And, oh, yeah, we also need to get our gun repaired as well. So we'll send that up in the second batch. So when we get back to base, I'll bring you guys back. We'll get this mission done and over with. Before I get too distracted, let's request a ship. We've got some exotics on us, so we'll put just a few exotics in there. We got to go up there anyway. So, Nike, I'll just take you with me. So then if we kill anything, you'll get a little bit of XP for it. Ooh, it is dark. Hold on. There we go. Let me bring the light back for you guys. Yeah, whew, okay. Place exotics in delivery pod. Now, I'm hoping that if I just put, like, 1 exotic in there, this will work. So I'm going to keep this up the whole time so we can find out. So I still don't understand. Like, okay, so they want to attack something that's up here. Oh, there's a Komodo right here. I wonder if that's what they're on about. I'm getting a little bit better. That wasn't a crit, though. I domed the friggin' thing. How is that not a crit? All right, whatever. Where is the pod? Must be across over there. That is the only bad thing about putting the base where I did, is that all of the pods land up here. So it's just a little, it's a little annoying to have to come and get the pods every time. But I will hopefully fix that. With our next couple of builds, we are... What? Let's give it 2. Nice. Okay, so I'm just going to click deliver to station. Okay, it did add 2 to our inventory. Okay, so now we got to go call down another one, but we also have a lot of other exotics that we got to grab, and I'd like to put some stuff away. I'm going to get that stuff done here, and I'm going to do that here in between episodes. So that's going to be the end of this one. We finally got this mission done. Oh, man, I'm so excited. There's always one mission, man. Always one. In the last one, there was the mission that I kept dying on. That one was 100% my fault. This one, this one was just a mission that seemed to never end. So thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and if you subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this one. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.